Hi guys, how's everyone doing? So I really wanted to do this special video because during this crazy time where the whole world is going through something at the same time, I felt that important days should still not be forgotten. And that's why I wanted to do this special video for Mother's Day, because it's during times like this and so many other moments in our lives that our mothers have always been there for us, providing for us, making us happy, wiping away our tears, giving us strength. And of course, everyone knows that everyone feels that their mother is simply the best mom out there in the world. And no one is going to argue with that, because every single mother simply goes above and beyond to provide for their children and for their families. So today in America, it's Mother's Day, and a lot of people might be wondering, on a regular basis when they did, before in the past, when they did celebrate Mother's Day, they would go to the store, get maybe some beautiful flowers or buy a gift. But today, we're unable to do that. And also many people in the world also have, financial problems, things like that. And they would love to buy their mother gifts, but they don't know exactly how to do that at this moment in time. So I thought I would share with you what I would like to give my mother for Mother's Day this year. And it's something that comes from the heart. And I thought that if I shared this with you, it might inspire you too to have more open communication with your mothers, because I know everybody loves their moms, but I feel that sometimes life gets in the way and we communicate more to other people than to our mom. This year for Mother's Day, I thought that I would write my mom a poem. And since you are like my family, I normally don't do things like this. This is my first time actually I've ever shared any of my poetry with anyone. I feel like your family, and I feel that everything that's important that happens in my life, now that we have social media, I am allowed to share with you. So I really do hope you guys think this is a good idea and that you like what I wrote for my mom. Most importantly, I hope my mom loves it, because this is for my mom. My mom is my best friend. My mom has always been there for me, and everyone who knows me knows how much I love my mother. And it is definitely the most important relationship that I cherish, and I admire her so much. And I always write poems, and I've never really, I do remember writing poems for my mom when I was younger, but they were just like things like, "I love you, Mom," and that's not even really a poem. So I thought I would really put some more thought into it and tell my mother how I feel about her and appreciate her, because sometimes all of us have these emotions inside about our moms and we don't exactly express them. And so I thought I'd do that. So bear with me while I share this poem with you guys. Obviously, this is not really the way I'm going to be presenting this to my mom. I'll tell you how I'm going to be presenting it to her after I read the poem to you. So, Mom, I don't know if you watch my channel, but if you do, happy Mother's Day, Mama. I love you very, very, very much. So much. And to all the mothers out there, it's Mother's Day over here in the States. So I wanted to tell you guys that you have to appreciate your mothers. And to all the mothers out there, again, happy Mother's Day. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Okay, here I go. my God. Got my whole notepad out here. Whew. Oh, how easy it is to capture your beauty, yet how hard it is to capture your thoughts. Your mind is so strong, so complex, and most of all, you never forget. I'm always left to wonder, dear Mama, where do you get your strength from? And how do you adorn it with such ease? Can I know the secret, please? Do you ever take a moment to breathe? You're always thinking of me and worrying, never enough, always on a quest, a search for the best of everything for me. Look at me. I'm so blessed. Whatever I've lost along the way of the strange and at times challenging world, you've always made me see what I have in front of me. Forever the optimist, never kept down. You've never let me drown. You are the reason I've always stayed afloat. You give me hope. For you, to you, and because of you, I will always shine bright with all of my might. Oh, I hope my mom likes this. It's just from the heart, as it should be. So, that's what I wrote for my mom for Mother's Day. So I'm thinking of writing it really beautifully on a card and gifting it to my mom. Another thing that you could do is maybe if you have a beautiful frame and if your poem is not so long and you can like fit it beautifully handwritten. I prefer handwritten notes, and I think a lot of moms appreciate that too because they know that you took the time and it just means more. It's more personalized. So if you write it down and put it in a beautiful frame or just like a small note, and maybe if you have like, I don't know, if you are like very savvy and creative and great with like handicrafts, if you like make an origami rose or something like that, or you have flowers, attach the note to a flower like that and then present it to your mom, that would be great. Yeah, so this is my poem to my mother and I wanted to share it with you guys. I think that very often we treasure other relationships more than our relationships we have with our mother. And I think that's so sad. We're so quick to cry about, relationships pertaining to love. And we're very open about it, sadness that we feel when we break up with someone or when you lost a job, things like that, you just cry. But a lot of people are afraid to cry just because they miss their moms. Be men or women, it's just something that a lot of women or men feel like they cannot express the love for their mother by crying or exhibiting. I'm not saying that you should be crying, to show that emotion of missing your mom, but what I'm trying to tell you is your mothers are invaluable and they merely are the ones who love you the most in life. So never be ashamed to show that. Never be ashamed to communicate that love, because mothers are treasures and they should always be treated that way. And they're always going to want the best for you in life, unlike anyone else. There's always limits to different love, but a mother's love is limitless. So happy Mother's Day, mothers out there. I love you. Thank you to all my friends' mothers out there for being great mothers to my friends. Thank you to all my fans' mothers. Thank you to all the mothers out there. If you're watching, I appreciate you. I appreciate the work you do. And may God continue to bless you. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you like my idea, because I know that you can't really go out these days, and if you're thinking of what you can do for your moms, I thought this is kind of a very sweet way of expressing to your mom how you feel, and have fun with it. You know, it doesn't have to always be very straightforward and serious. You can make it cute, funny. Just be yourself. Show your personality in your letter or your poem or even a little note, because it goes a long way. And I bet you anything, more than any gift that you've ever bought your mom, this gift will be something that she will treasure for life. She'll put it either in her wallet, or she'll, you know, if you give it to her frame, she'll keep it by her bedside. This is going to be something that she'll treasure forever. And also something that you can tell your kids about. It's a really good example to set, to be communicative and show love and be grateful. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Love you. Mwah. Bye.